Good morning. Well, morning for me. Welcome. This is going to be a pretty exciting weekend of matchups, I would say. Starting off today with Kianerz and FireBlaze later today, or for some of you, tomorrow. We'll be having Nano and Magoro, and then tomorrow will be myself and Roxy. But to start off today, we have Kianerz here. Still coming in with just the one world record, but I think that's actually not accurate anymore. With the Ozella run that he just recently did. Um, Fire here coming in with 26. The 5 seed and the 7 seed. At least seed wise, an upset last week for Fire against Narc in the loser side. Looked pretty solid in that set. We'll be curious to see if he can bring that same level of speed and consistency today against Kianerz. Kianerz, his last match against Nano, I mean, really, what is there to say? Nano is just, he's just too good. You know,
That
a
was
few,
unfortunate matchup, I would
yeah,
say.
yeah, a few small errors here and there, but overall, it's just not. I really can't even blame him for losing. Like, it was just a very difficult opponent that played really well. So we'll see if he'll be able to bounce back here today against Fire. And very excited to be here with you, Vel. How are you doing today?
I'm more excited. Did you see the board there about how the infamies, how many infamies the players have?
I did,
If you
yeah.
look over at Fire's side, you can see that he has more than
Yeah,
CCL.
CCL plus. Yeah, Fire here,
That's a funny metric to see there.
Fire here probably better known for his contributions to the ECM rushing community over in Foe's server. Probably better known for that than he even is for his speedrunning ability. Although he's an excellent player all around. Uh, Probably more prominently known for co-op work, but all around a great player, great community member. And yeah,
Yeah,
he's
we have some like solid players here.
one of the most hardcore grinders this game has, and
Definitely, yeah.
definitely need to respect that. Looks like we're getting into our picks and bans here. Um, Curious to see what these players are going to prioritize. I wonder if Fire is going to ban Ozella because Kianer's known for his very consistent, very fast Ozella runs. And then Kianerz has banned so far. Yep, and there's the Ozella ban from Fire here.
That's a
Kianerz here
great
so far.
guess.
Kianerz here. Every match he's played thus far has banned Depot. So I'm wondering if that's just like his permanent ban. It's just the map that he hasn't practiced at all, and he's invested his time into the other maps. But those are the bans that I would expect to see come out here. Find out here in a second.
Shadow Ray.
No, he bans Shadow Raid. Okay, so
That's interesting.
well, Depot and Shadow Raid are somewhat similar maps, although I would say Shadow Raid is probably a more difficult version, mainly because on Depot, at least for the tournament requirements, you only need 17 bags. That's a figure that does not change. In the case of Shadow Raid, having the two RNG gold spawns, the one RNG artifact spawn, could really not only mess up your routing, but it could also, you know, if you're not careful, trying to get one of those could ruin your run. Fire here picking Authority. Uh, Interesting as our first map here. Not super surprising. Fire was one of the few that went in depth. He even made an infograph of the order of the crates and their diffuse timers on Authority. So, not surprising to see him pick Authority. Probably very well practiced on that. We have Kianerz here picking Art Gallery. So, Depot will be our decider if we get to it.
That's a very Interesting thing. A prophet, you like us already, right?
You know, despite all the controversies, I do actually. I do like authority.
All right, time to go there then. All right, Mint is refing